It blows my mind to see how low the bar is. You can literally you can be the top 1%. You watching this, you can be in the top 1%, but you fail to do it. Fucking bro, think of the every single man there is out there. 50% of them do not even leave the house. Like you have never even seen them in real life. 50% of them. Like they're fucking wallcomers and they're watching some fucking hentai shit. They play video games every single day. They live in their mom's basement and they speak with AI girls, AI bots online to fill up their void, like their need for women. 50% of men. Then the other, what, 40% are people that are actively doing the bad habits, going out partying, drinking, doing drugs, playing video games, fapping, destroying their lives. 50%, 40. Then the last 9% of people are the ones that don't do the bad habits, but they don't do the good ones either. So, like, yeah, they don't go out and drink every single day, but they don't really work on their business. Yeah, they don't have many bad friends that influence them, but they're not doing anything productive even. Like, yeah, they could be wasting time here and there, they could be productive here and there, but it's nothing special, it's nothing deep. That leaves 1%. 1% of people are the ones that are doing the good habits. And it's blowing my mind how so many people are like in the bottom 99%. The bar is set so low. All you have to do is literally work out every single day, at least be active, walk, be outside, meditate, journal, gratitude journal, and work on your business. 5 things you can do every single day, and you're in the top 1%. It's so easy, yet so many people fail to do it. Like, many people are in the group of people that are doing the bad habits. Like, they're not doing any good habits, they're just doing the bad habits, and they're not even socializing. Like, they're not even doing anything with their lives. As I told you, you don't even see them. So yeah, you might be online and you might see the top 0.001% of people, like Alex Samosi, Iman Gaji. You could see all these guys and you think, oh, bros, there are so many people like this. You see so many kids that have amazing physiques, like people, like kids that are literally 14, 13, that have been going to the gym for 2 years, bro. Imagine going to the gym at like fucking 12 years old. Those people are outcasts. Like, yeah, they had some luck. Maybe their big brother got them into the gym, but we're normal. Like, we don't have the top genetics. We don't have a rich family like with some fucking billions of dollars to invest in a new business to make more money. We don't have the best, like, diet, the best like the fucking air pollution. We don't have the best genes. We're normal. Well, we're like fucking normal, average, but we could still be in the top 1%. Social media has fucked up your perception of like the whole world. Imagine going back into like the old tribal times when we were living in small tribes of like fucking 50 people, 50, 100 people. You would know roughly where you are. Oh, I'm the 20th guy here. Or like I'm this on this side of the fucking social hierarchy. You would know because you had so many people to look at, like so little people, sorry, to look at, that were part of the group, that were close, nearby. You knew at what time they were shitting, you knew what they were eating, you knew what they were doing, how their social skills were like. You knew everything about them because you were a community, you were close, you knew a lot. But but our brains are still the same as they were back then. We still have the same like primal thinking to like adjust ourselves on the social hierarchy. And social media has fucked us up, especially for us as men. Because imagine going online with your primal brain of like small tribes of 20 people, 50 people, small communities, and going online and seeing from some random African kid that's like 15 and has the best genetics ever, looking fucking jacked without even going to the gym once. Your primal brain will see that. He will see, oh, he's part of the tribe. Like, subconsciously, without even fucking realizing. You'll think, oh, he's part of the tribe. I'm lower than him. I'm worse than him. And you're just comparing yourself to the top 0.00001%. The people that pop off the most on Instagram. The people that have that hacked the algorithm to appear in your face. Your primal brain is still thinking like it did 2,000 years ago. Like we used to live in the small tribes. So you see the guy that's on steroids, that's been going to the gym since he was like fucking 5 years old, that has the top genetics ever, and you see him fucking jacked for going to the gym 2 times a week, 1 time a week, but you don't know how many steroids he's taking. You barely know anything about him. You only know his physique. You only know that, oh, he has better physique than me. You will think you're lower, even though you could be at the same level. If he didn't take steroids, if he was honest, you would realize, oh, he's better because of this. Oh, it's not my fault. I can't change that. But because you don't know that, you think he's higher, even though you could be on the same level. You look at your physique because you started at fucking 25 years old and you're 26. You have 1 year of lifting and you think, oh, I'm so much worse than him. You look at your skinny fat body and you're just feeling depressed. You're feeling down. That primal brain thinks that top guy is part of your tribe. So this oversaturation of Andrew Tate and these guys that are like doing the fucking hand pose, they are fucking up your brain. You think that, oh, to be a top 1% man, you need $100,000 million in your bank account, 500 girls, a billion hours of meditation, and the fucking Greek god physique body with this big shoulders. You're comparing yourself to the top 1%. Yeah, like, you try to be part of the 1%, okay? Let's say this. You try to be part of the top 1%. This is the top 1%. But there are some people that are part of the 0.0001% that are here, over here. You would think that you're worse, a lot worse than them. But you fail to compare yourself to the whole world. Like, this is the spectrum. From the lowest guys to the best guys. You could be here. Okay? You could be here. And the top 0.001% wouldn't be that far ahead. But you would compare yourself to these people. To this group of people. This group of people is, of course, a lot better than you. And you think you are here, but because you see this and you compare yourself to these, you think that you're here. Look at the full picture. I'm telling you, you don't even know how many guys are inside, not even seeing sunlight, not even leaving the house at all. Like, I mean, at all. You haven't, like, there's literally a guy next to you that hasn't seen the sun in a few months, because all he's doing is staying inside in his basement, drinking, what do these guys drink? Monster. Talking to fucking anime AIs girls, not even interacting with the world. You don't even see him. Like, you don't even know him because you have never seen him. Those are 50% of people. And the number is rising. Because, bro, it's comfortable to live like that. It's comfortable to never leave the bed. Fuck, 5 times in the morning to never leave the bed. It's comfortable because it's right at your fingertips. In the tribal times, to see a naked woman, you'd have to work on yourself to go to the job. Not to the job, to like go and hunt and meet one woman that wasn't already taken. And maybe you would get the chance to see her naked. To like get that ooga booga brain activated. But now, what's happening? It's literally at your fingertips. At 2 strokes of the keyboard, like typing 2 keys, P and H. And you have millions of videos of naked women to look at. And the desire is fulfilled. Who needs a woman when you have billions of videos of porn? Nobody. Like, that desire, that primal desire is fulfilled. So do you need to leave the house? No. Do you need to achieve something in real life, to build yourself up, to maybe attract a woman? No, because it's online. Everything is online now. Do you need to make money to support your family? No, bro, the government gives me money. I'm on benefits, like welfare benefits. I forgot how it's called. And the government gives me money because I'm too poor to work on myself, and it gives me money to continue buying the AI shit. I don't need money, bro. Who needs money? Who needs a girlfriend? Who needs human interaction? Do it online. Play video games non-stop. Numb your brain, your dopamine levels every single day. Because it's hard to work on a business. It's hard to make money. It's hard to work hard. It's comfortable to stay at home and play video games. That's the reality for so many people. So, bro, trust me. All you have to do is work out every single day. I'm not saying to hit a 5-hour workout every single day. Gym, yeah, you still need to go to the gym. But be outside. Go on a walk. Learn a fucking calisthenics move. Learn something. Do something with your body. Move your body. Hang from trees. Literally, go and climb a tree. When's the last time you climbed a tree, bro? When you were like 3 years old. Go and do that today. Why? What's stopping you? Why do you fear doing that? Be active. Move your body. And yeah, building a body, of course. The top 1% men have the body. Have an attractive body. Like the fucking V-taper. I've already made videos on those if you want to watch them. The V-taper. The most attractive male body for women. Build that. What's stopping you? Time. I don't have time, bro. Fuck. The time is gonna pass anyway. Would you rather have the body you want in 5 years, or let 5 years pass and not have the body you want? Like, it's a no-brainer. So be active. At least take a walk every single day. Be in nature. See the fucking sun. Get vitamin D. After working out, you need to meditate every single day. Because imagine talking to your family, to your mother, to your father, and you're thinking of what you're gonna do in the video game that you're playing. Speaking with your family, you're in face with them. You're speaking face to face with them. And you're thinking of a fucking video game, bro. Their time is limited. We have limited time on this earth. And you're thinking of a fucking video game when you're talking with your family? Go and meditate, bro. That's the least you can do. Be present when you talk with someone. When you're outside, when you're walking, be present of what you're seeing, what you're watching. Be present of the sound of the birds, of the shape of the trees, of the shape of the clouds even. Be present and live life in the moment. Be in the present moment. Start meditating, bro. I can't even explain to you how important meditation was for my life. I used to be the fucking guy that was in my own world every single moment. I would arrive at school, sit like this, and I would just be thinking of Minecraft, I believe, or what I'm gonna do when I get home, what video game I'm gonna play. I used to be speaking with a friend, a classmate that was in front of me, and midway through their sentence, I would forget the sentence because I would be just focusing on something else in my mind. And I would awkwardly laugh, hoping that guy said something funny, because I wouldn't want him to repeat himself. I was getting into a lot of awkward conversations, a lot of awkward moments. Because imagine that guy asking you a question, an important question, or him telling you something personal, and you're there. It's not funny. It's sad, bro. Meditation clears your head. Maybe you even lost your focus while watching this video. How many times have you thought of something else? Of your phone, of some random girls, while watching this? Plenty. It's still happening to me. Like, after meditating for 2,000 minutes, I believe. after meditating every single day for 2 months. It's still happening to me. I could be watching some YouTube video and my mind would wander. But it's a lot better compared to when I first started. Journal. Get your thoughts out of your head and on paper. Journal about your life. That's how do you think you will learn about yourself, about your life, without journaling, without putting it on paper and seeing it in real life? Get it out of your head and put it in real life. You won't be able to without doing this. Sorry, my fucking thirsty as fuck. Meditation is the habit that was the hardest for me to get into. It was awkward because I thought, bro, I don't need to meditate. It's kind of gay. Like, why do I need to meditate? It's weird to just sit down and write your thoughts. It's kind of awkward, right? It is. Trust me, it is. But I tried it once. I had many relationship problems that were just going constantly in my head, not like without solving anything. And I was in Bulgaria this one time. I just went out on the balcony. I got to a chair, a table. I got my notepad, a pen, and I started writing. And I started with a question: what is bothering me, or why am I thinking about this? Like, or what am I thinking about specifically? And I wrote and I wrote and I wrote and I wrote about my relationship, about what was happening. 2 pages and a half. The first time I tried journaling. And it made me realize the problems in my relationship. Something that was bugging me for months. I managed to solve by journaling, by just writing about my thoughts on paper. And ever since I did that, bro, trust me, that's what I've been doing for every single problem that I have. Every single day, at least once a day, I try to get a piece of paper. I try to sit down and just write anything that comes into my mind. Mostly, like, this period is about business because that's what I'm focusing on. But there could be something that has bugged me the whole day. And just because I wrote about it in my journal before bed, it's just out. And I didn't even know it was inside of me. So, bro, it's awkward. So, yeah, it is awkward. But get this mentality. Nobody's gonna see your journal. Nobody. Yeah, you could, like, someone could stumble over it. But it's your thoughts. If people, journaling is exactly like opening your brain and seeing inside of it. You just genuinely, whatever comes into your mind, you write it down. If people were to see your journal, it would be like they would see inside your brain what was happening inside of them, inside your brain. And are they really your friends if they think you're weird for your own thoughts, for what you're thinking? Just think about that. Imagine having a friend and him not wanting to talk to you anymore because what you wrote in a journal. Would he really be a good friend if he didn't like what you were thinking, like what you were actually thinking? Just think about it for a minute. Just maybe journal about this. The first time you do it, it's gonna be a lot of friction. But once you start, you will realize how powerful it is. Now, after journaling comes gratitude journaling. It's so depressing to not be grateful for anything. Before I discovered self-improvement, gratitude wasn't even in my brain, in my vocabulary. I was never happy. I was always depressed. I was always... Yeah, depressed is the best way to say it. It was... My whole days were exactly like a moody day, like a day filled with gray clouds. Gratitude journaling was the thing, was genuinely the sun that went through the clouds and they got them spread out. So I could actually see the blue sky again. And the more I did gratitude journaling, the more sun I saw into my life, the more happiness I saw into my life. And after doing it for a few weeks, I started becoming grateful subconsciously. Before this, I was getting subconscious thoughts that were negative. My default for getting thoughts were negative. But after being grateful, after doing gratitude journaling, I started getting subconscious thoughts that were positive. Imagine feeling happy subconsciously. Happy for the random things, not the huge things like, oh, my friend gave me $1 million today. No. Being grateful for the public transport that have into your town, into your city. That's insignificant. What person in the right mind would be grateful for the public transport? Most of the people say the public transport sucks. And there you are grateful about it. It's beautiful to get into. It's literally, it makes your life more colorful. And you will only know what I'm talking about once you try doing it. And that's it. 4 habits. Working out. And a subcategory of this would be just being outside. Meditating, journaling, and gratitude journaling. Oh, yeah, and working on a business. Because you can't become a top 1% man without having the financial freedom. And working on a business, literally, make your day a routine so that you could work on your business more. Schedule your day so you have time to work on your business. Because this excuse of you not having time is fucking bullshit. Have you ever documented your day to see on what things you're spending your time on? Do you have a schedule every single day to know, oh, at this time I will do this, and at this time I will do this, and at this time I will do this? Do you have this? Because if you don't, bro, this excuse of, oh, I don't have time is scope if you don't have a fucking schedule. Because I have a schedule. I have had a schedule for the past 4 months, 5 months, and I've been the most productive ever. But this is not the point. I had to stop going to the gym because it's the last year in my high school, and I have a final exam that I need to be studying for. I've made a schedule, and I realize that I do not have time to work out. I spend 3 hours on public transport, on commuting alone, then another 7 hours, 6 hours at school. I don't have time to go and work out. The best I can do is work out at home. But I structure my day so I can work on my business more. I can film videos, script videos, make time for self-improvement habits. Because without this, I would just be going to the gym and feel depressed. Yay, what have I achieved? I have the body, but I'm depressed and I'm hating my life. What's the point then? I fucking enjoy doing this. Yeah, I'm saying this is work, I'm working on my business, but I'm enjoying this. I feel so grateful for being able to sit at home and record videos now. See, I'm grateful. And I'm happy. I'm happy to be doing this. And I'm happy to be able to teach my experiences, my lessons. This is not a fucking YouTube video. This is more than that. Imagine in 20 years, you're there with your masculine brothers in a small tribe you've created. You have your feminine woman next to you. Your kids are playing with your brother's kids, not your real brothers. Your fucking masculine men brothers. Not blood, but just friendship wise. And you're just relaxing with your brothers, looking at the kids that are playing, and just living life, enjoying life, because what you've built. Imagine being on self-improvement for over 20 years at that point, being so mindful of everything around you. You're just like a monk, and just being with your brothers and being grateful for what you've achieved, how far you've came. you will enjoy life with self-improvement. And yeah, it's nice to be the top 1%, but it's, bro, it's more than this. You could make the most money in your bloodline, yeah, but you will enjoy life by doing these habits. I wish I could have a way to just slap you to make you do the good habits. If you want accountability, and if you want to find your true brothers that are on the same path as you, join my community, my free community of like-minded men that also want to become the top 1%. Click the first link in the description and join now. Because, bro, imagine one of the guys, one of your brothers that are in that tribe you built is a guy that you met online through my community. That would be so fucking awesome. A guy that has the same values, the same principles, the same work ethic as you. And you're there, both of you, building something wonderful for generations to come. Don't miss out on this opportunity, bro. See you later. Mwah.